Good morning. This is Giovanni Gallucci, joined by Chloe Dawn and Rachel Donovan, and this is the Daily Trend Report.
Morning, Gio. It's already 90 degrees in Marfa, and it's not even 8.
Morning, everybody. I gave up on iced coffee and went straight to a cold brew the size of my forearm.
That's the July survival kit right there. Rachel, what are we chasing today?
3 things. The platforms are quietly putting a price on being real. The FDA just handed honest food brands a free label win. And a cosmetics brand moved 600,000 units without ever sending anyone off the app.
Good slate. Let's get into it.
So the through line this morning, Gio, is authenticity, but not the soft version. The platforms are enforcing it. Travis pulled the Instagram one. Accounts that post 10 or more reposts in 30 days are getting excluded from recommendations, and original native content is getting up to 3 times the distribution.
And Mosseri confirmed the mechanism, which is the part that makes it real. Skip rate is now a downrank trigger. So it isn't just that reposting is frowned on, the system watches people swipe past your recycled clip, and it uses that swipe against you.
Travis had TikTok moving the same direction. Creator Rewards now only pays on original video over 60 seconds. Duets, stitches, and reposts are cut out entirely.
And the money moved with it. The old fund paid 2 to 5 cents per 1,000 views. The new one pays 40 cents to $1. That's not a tweak. That's TikTok saying, we'll pay you 20 times more to make something instead of remixing somebody else's thing.
YouTube went further, didn't it?
Travis flagged it. YouTube wiped 16 channels in one sweep. Combined, those channels had 4.7 billion lifetime views. The reason was AI slop. Stock footage, a synthetic voiceover, recycled clips, low-effort compilations. 4.7 billion views didn't save them.
And LinkedIn joined the crackdown on its own side.
This is the one the growth hackers didn't see coming. LinkedIn's authenticity update torched engagement bait. Polls collapsed to 0.07% engagement. Organic reach is down roughly 60% year over year, and single-link posts get about 60% less reach, while 4 or more curated links get 3 to 5 times more. The pod and poll crowd woke up to a dead feed.
So 3 platforms, 4 really, same week, same message.
Same message. When a machine can produce clean and competent in 9 seconds, clean and competent is worth nothing. The flood of AI content didn't raise the value of polish. It torched it. What survives is a real person with a point of view and a few scars.
Threads did something interesting on the user side, too.
They handed people the remote. Threads passed 500 million monthly users, and they shipped Dear Algo and Your Algo, which let a user dial your topic up or down, or mute it entirely for a day or a week. Spray and pray reach is dead there. You now have to earn the spot, because the audience can evict your topic with one tap.
Which lands right on Eddie's headline. LinkedIn's other move.
Eddie's report had the strongest single story today. LinkedIn formalized its creator economy. Creator marketplace, collaborative posts, premium creator sponsorships, and their own number is the tell. 82% of B2B marketers say creator partnerships lift trust with decision makers. LinkedIn just published the blueprint, and the blueprint says credibility travels through people, not brand pages.
The marketplace is invitation only at launch, though.
Invitation gated and English only, which is precisely why you move now. The founders who build a real organic presence today are the ones with proof of audience when the invites go out. Waiting for the invite is the mistake. The groundwork is free and available to everyone this morning.
One more format note. Travis said carousels are quietly beating video.
For saves, yes. Carousel engagement averaged about 0.7% this year, up 30%, and LinkedIn document posts are cited near 24%. Everybody's chasing reels while the swipeable carousel is the thing people actually save. That's a gift if you're willing to read it.
Give me the takeaways, Gio.
3. 1. Kill the copy-paste cross-post. Build at least one native asset for each platform every week, because the recycled clip is now a liability, not a shortcut. 2. On TikTok, make longer original video with a real narrative arc, and turn your best video scripts into carousels, because that's where the payout and the saves are. 3. Get a real human on the byline and on camera, because AI answer engines cite person bylined content over faceless brand posts. The logo doesn't have a face, and the algorithm noticed.
Okay, my side. And Gio, the food story today is a gift to the brands that were already doing it right. Eddie had the FDA news. The agency is using enforcement discretion to let brands that color with fruit, vegetables, and algae make a no artificial colors claim on the front of the pack. They approved beetroot red and expanded spirulina.
And read who that rewards. It's the small operator who was already coloring with beet juice and simply couldn't say so on the label. This is a free credibility upgrade for the honest brand and a reformulation scramble for everybody still using synthetic dye.
So the pitch is, you didn't reformulate to make the claim.
You always made it this way, and now the label can finally say so. One caution though, Chloe. Clean marketing is a live target for consumer fraud lawsuits right now, so make the claim only if it's airtight and pair it with a transparent ingredient story, not a vague wellness word.
That connects to the thing Kendall pulled. The 3-ingredient front-of-pack move. Jack Link's shipped a snack with 3 components on the front and 31 grams of protein in a 2-ounce bag. Nate's Honey is running 3-ingredient nut butters. The count itself is the marketing.
Because the ingredient list stopped being fine print and became the hero graphic. If your formula is genuinely short, put the number on the front in big type. And if it isn't short, understand that this is the year that gap gets noticed, because shoppers are actually reading the panel now.
Kendall also had prebiotic soda going mass. That's not the indie darling anymore.
It jumped the fence. Jarritos launched Sana Sana, and Pepsi shipped a prebiotic cola, 3 grams of fiber, 30 calories. Here's the read for an independent. The giants are entering on a spec sheet, fiber per can, like a nutrition panel screenshot. The brands that built this category on gut health storytelling should double down on flavor and culture, because that's the one thing a Pepsi spec sheet can't buy.
And beef tallow. Kendall said Whole Foods named it the top trend of the year.
$1,100 million in sales, up 275% over 3 years. It rode the seed oil backlash out of the fringe, but be careful with this one. It's a provenance story, not a health claim. Lead with domestic, grass-fed source and the farm and ranch angle. The saturated fat debate is real, and it isn't yours to win in a caption.
Cottage cheese is still going, weirdly.
$2 billion in sales, up 19%, and stores still can't keep it on the shelf. And note who built that. The recipe creators built it, not the brands. Cottage cheese ice cream, cottage cheese flatbread, all of it came from home cooks. A dairy brand that partners with those creators rides a demand curve that's already moving, instead of trying to start one.
There's a darker thread, too. Big Food buying the insurgents.
Hershey took lesser evil. PepsiCo paid $1.5 billion for Poppy. Insurgent brands drove about a quarter of all food growth last year, which is exactly why they're targets. And here's the opening. When a founder-led brand sells, the voice usually gets flattened inside the acquirer. The independent that stays independent and keeps talking like a human owns the ground the acquired brand just walked away from.
Takeaways for the food folks, Gio.
3. 1. If your ingredient list is short, make the count the front-of-pack hero, because the panel is the ad now. 2. If you honestly qualify for the no artificial colors claim, take it, but make it scrupulously accurate and back it with the real ingredient story. 3. If you're an independent watching the giants march in, compete on flavor, culture, and provenance, not on a fiber per can number you'll always lose. All right, my seat. This is where we stop talking about what the platforms want and look at what brands actually shipped this week, who won and who ate it.
Start with the win, because 600,000 units is a big number.
Tarte Cosmetics. Eddie had the details. During TikTok Shop's mid-July Deals for You days, Tarte paired trend-native creator content with TikTok's own native commerce. In-feed product tags, creator storefronts, live shopping. They reportedly moved roughly 600,000 units.
And the lesson isn't the discount window.
The lesson is where the buy happened. It happened inside the app, where the attention already was. No click out to a website, no bounce, no lost cart. Tarte removed the friction between wanting it and buying it, and that's the whole game. If you sell anything, the tactic is to put the checkout where the eyeballs are, not one tap away.
Gorgie did a smaller version of that with distribution.
They did. Gorgie rolled out a 2-flavor protein energy line, 8 grams of protein, no preservatives, tied to landing at Target. And the move there's simple. A distribution win is content. Announcing now at Target is a reason to post that also does retail velocity work. Your shelf placement is a story you're allowed to tell.
You liked the Melting Forest launch too.
It's the one to watch. Founder Sean McDonald led the Glow Up launch himself, and he led with an anti-hype line. He said, "We didn't create this to chase a protein trend, tied to a Sprouts exclusive. Founder voice plus a natural channel exclusive is a clean template. Natural channel shoppers reward a founder who names a real need over a brand chasing a category."
Now the flops. And there's a big one.
Coca-Cola. They ran a fully AI-produced brand film, removed the human creatives from the storytelling. It was visually polished, and it got hammered on sentiment because it stripped out the handcrafted nostalgia that Coke's entire brand rests on. AI rendered the frames just fine. What it couldn't supply was the emotional provenance, and the savings showed up as a trust cost.
That's the whole authenticity theme closing the loop.
It closes the loop perfectly. The other one is Cracker Barrel. They rolled out a sleek logo refresh. The audience revolted. And here's the part I respect. They came out fast, plainly said we missed the mark, and reverted to the original logo. It flopped, then partially recovered.
Why did the recovery work when the rebrand didn't?
Because they didn't get defensive. When you break your own equity, the only move is to own it fast and reverse. No committee statement, no doubling down, just, "We heard you, we're changing it back." Chobani is running the risk version of this right now, pushing pumpkin spice creamer in the middle of July. Engagement's up, but the audience is split. Divisive by calendar is only a win if you actually want the argument.
Bring it home, Gio.
3 takeaways. 1. Put commerce where the attention already lives, and treat every distribution win as a reason to post. Native shop tools beat sending people to a link every single time. 2. A founder with a real point of view beats a polished, faceless launch, so get the actual human on camera. 3. When you break your own equity, own it fast and reverse it, because the apology that works is the one with no defensiveness in it. And the thread under all 3 of these, and the whole show today, is the same. A machine can render the frames. It can't be the person. The real human is the moat. That's the Daily Trend Report for today. Rachel, Chloe, thank you.
Always, Gio.
See everybody tomorrow.
Go make something only you could make. We'll see you in the morning.